I am Mano Nguyen. I'm one of the managing partners for NK Management here in Honolulu, Hawaii. And we primarily do condo site management, landscaping, and construction. So in 1975, during the Fall of Saigon, 33 family members and we fled the war, and I was strapped to my dad's back. And because of my dad's affiliation, teaching the U.S. Marines hand-to-hand combat, we knew a few of the Marines that led us through the gates and then onto the helicopter, to the USS Hancock. Well, we were fortunate coming to America because other refugees during that time went on boats. Some of them drowned at sea. Some of them were robbed and raped by pirates. And we ended up in Texas because my dad had friends in the military and they sponsored us. When we landed in Texas City, Texas, our sponsors reached out to their Rotary clubs and churches, and we're really taken in. And think about that for a second. A small town with no Vietnamese that pretty much welcomed refugees from Vietnam, and it wasn't a very popular war. So, but that's where my family and I had the opportunity to start living, starting the American dream. And so my dad got hired at Amoco Gas, which is now BP, British Petroleum. My mother was a research assistant with University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston. And then after the three of us graduated from high school, she went back and got her pharmacy license, and she still practices pharmacy today. In 1994, I enlisted into the United States Navy as a hospital corpsman. I got stationed around the Bay Area in California, down San Diego, and then Camp Pendleton. Then I got stationed in Hawaii at Marine Corps Air Base, or what they call Kaneohe Marine Base now. I was with 3rd Marines. I did 8 years, 2 back-to-back tours in Hawaii, and I got out in 2002. Honorable discharge, and I used the Montgomery GI Bill to finish college. I learned a lot of valuable experience in leadership and mentoring younger people, in which I feel that I'm able to apply that now to our staff. The natural progression for a lot of corpsmen is to go back into the medical field when they become a civilian. So I was in nursing school at Hawaii Pacific University in 2002. But then I realized that after 8 years of that, I had enough, and I went to my career counselor. I switched to business. I grinded at a lot of different companies, doing sales and customer relations. And then I got into condo management, and I got more mentors. And I ended up learning various business components of every company, what their competitive advantages are and where their weaknesses were. Studying each company to company, in 2015, my partner and I decided, hey, we should make a run. I think we could do a better job at this. And that's why we now have 20 buildings in 3 years. I met Matt because he was one of my contractors when I was a property manager working for other companies. And when we teamed up, we figured out we could blend my condo knowledge with his construction knowledge. And together that ends up giving the clients a better product. If I bring Matt around a building, he can look to see, what areas need fixing, or there's dry rot on the wood here, and it needs caulking there, and these rails are rusting, and being able to just give more of a comprehensive construction management perspective as to how to prioritize capital improvement projects.